How's everybody doing? Puppy Pot and Chill number 710. I'm Aaron. I'm here with Munch. I think I got a little bit of pot in my bowl. Let's just jump right into it. Even as the stupidity rises, the left is to blame. And it's being easier and easier to do so. They're being obvious about it. They do it and then they lie about it. And then people, because they're too stupid to dig or find the truth, they just believe what mainstream media tells them. So the left does a bunch of stupid shit, then they lie to cover it, and people believe it. Just like before, the left will lie, cheat, and steal in an attempt to retain as much power as possible. The left will sacrifice as many as possible. And when I say sacrifice as many as possible, I'm not talking about themselves. I'm talking about the American people. They don't care if people die. They just want the power. So they're pushing the schmandate over to schmovid bullshit. And they don't really care. Blood's on their hands. They don't give a shit about you. They want the power. Corruption runs deep in the Democratic left, and the cronies that run the Democratic left, they need to be removed from office. They need to be voted out. They are a cancer amongst American society. As the government spends billions, bordering on trillions, for the interpreted dance, whatever bullshit across the pond, we have problems here in the continental United States that should be taken care of first. There's cities with drinking water that they can't drink. There's there's a litany of shit that needs to be fixed here in America. Poor people here in America. But yet we're sending billions to other countries. What the fuck's going on? The tools in the Senate, and by tools I mean the morons that are in the Senate, made sure to divvy up the funds, giving almost all of it to other countries in an attempt to bolster foreign affairs, because Biden is who he is. He fucked up every single foreign affair thing he touched. He's just a worthless pile of fucking shit, and Kamala's even worse. She's been proven by the American people. They do not trust her. They think she cannot handle the office. Period. 28% approval rate, with Biden's 35% approval rate, the lowest in presidential history ever. There's so much fucking voter remorse, people voting for Biden going, if I would have known. Well, it was all out there. Nothing was hidden. Biden said he was going to do these things, and he did. And then when he did, everybody's like, ah, you fucking morons. What do you think was going to happen? As the government spends billions... Oh, wait, I already did that. All the aggregated polls prove it. People hate Biden. Not just dislike him, they hate him. They think he's doing a fucking piss poor job. They think he's fucking America into the ground. They think that he's a worthless, sundowning, ignorant piece of shit. And Kamala is below that. It's showing. Dems cannot hide their failures. There's so many, they're so big, that even mainstream media is having problems covering all the bullshit lies and crap. I recently listened to a speech from Kamala, and she made absolutely no sense whatsoever. She laughed through part of it, the important parts, and then was obviously way over her head as far as knowing what was going on. She had no idea what was really going on. People actually left Kamala's speech dumber than when they arrived. And like I said, at 28% approval, the people have spoken. The people absolutely feel she cannot fill the VP position in any shape or form. Kamala Harris has zero confidence of the people because she is an ignorant twat that slept her way to the top. And let me make sure you understand what I mean when I say that. She fucked her way into politics and then rose through the ranks by sucking and fucking her way up. She's a joke to the entire fucking world. Nobody gives her any respect. Zero. Because she deserves none. Just like Biden at 32% approval, both are completely fucking useless and fuck everything they touch. And Americans are through with their lies, bias, racism, and their ignorant cover-up bullshits. Camel is without a doubt the dumbest and least qualified person for the job. But fucktard Dems voted Tweedledee and Tweedletwat into office. So now we're stuck with these ignorant fucks until we can vote them out. Pretty sure Camel is a fucking crack slut, to be honest. With mainstream media, and I can say that because it's my opinion, and it feels like the truth, just like what mainstream media does. No facts, we'll just say it. Come on, Kamala Harris is a fucking crack whore. Must be true. I heard it from somebody else. There it is. Mainstream media pushing lies and no one willing to fact check or dig for the truth. Pushing ignorant lies that bolster and fake news agenda, leaving many people uninformed or misinformed. Yet these same people that are uninformed and misinformed, that are so fucking stupid they can't chew and walk at the same time, they believe they're the intelligent ones and they understand what's going on, and all the rest of us are just dumb. Because they believe and listen to the mainstream media, and the mainstream media is driven by the Democratic left, and they tell you what to think and do. And boy, the people who are following the left, they do just that. They have no ability to think for themselves. If they didn't have somebody telling them what to do, they'd shit their pants because they wouldn't know what to do. So the ignorant people that think they are smart and correct are not. They're misinformed, uninformed, but they think they know everything. They're so smart, they'll tell you exactly what's happening, even when it's so far off base that even fucking people like my cousin, we won't mention names, but they have a certain disease that keeps them well below the 70 IQ mark. That's where these people are. Way below my cousin. They make my cousin look like a genius. So the ignorant people think they're right. They think they're smart and right when they're not. It's so sad because in today's tech, they have every opportunity to find the truth. All they have to do is dig and look and find out for themselves. The internet, anything can be found. Even the truth. You just got to dig for it. But people would rather be told what to do instead of using their head and doing the right thing. People believe that ignorant rhetoric without fact-checking, which grows the number of the completely ignorant, dumb as fuck fucktards. Kyle was the victim. The violent terrorist mob that was looting, burning, and stealing and beating up innocent people should be the ones put on trial. That's the way it should be. The victim is the one who gets to press charges against the attackers. But in today's society, with the ignorance of the left and just the absolute stupidity of groups like BLM and Antifa, no, they put a victim on trial for self-defense. And then when he walked because of the law, people got upset. Fuck you, morons. Fuck you. Do not listen to mainstream media or the Democratic left or anybody else, BLM, Antifa. If you want to know the truth, stop listening to these fucking morons and watch what they do. They are fucking people over right in front of everybody, and then they lie about it. And because people don't fact check, they just believe the mainstream media, and they have no idea what's really going on. They think Kyle is guilty. Many people think he actually shot 3 black men. That's how stupid people are. No. These are pedophiles, career thieves that went out and attacked a man doing the right thing, helping people, trying to stop them from burning a gas station. Oh, I know, the guy, Rosenbaum, he was just starting fires. It's only arson. I mean, God forbid, you find out about the children that he molested and fucked. Mainstream media covers and pushes their lies, believing that no one will fact check. They think that people are so stupid that they can lie to the people and get away with it. And you know what? They do. 95% of the time, people take at face value what the mainstream media tells them. Rather than dig for the truth and find out, they just vomit up what they heard earlier, even though it's fake news, lies, bias, and hypocrisy. Kyle walked because of laws, self-defense. The attackers should be in jail and forgotten about. I don't mean put in jail and given 3 hots and a cot. I mean put them in jail and forget they're there. After about a month, problem solved. People tried to say that the people that Kyle shot were the victims. No, these are the rioters, the looters, the terrorists, the arsonists, the people causing death and destruction. Kyle was trying to stop that. These people are the ones that need to be in jail. These are the people that need to be put on trial. But the Democratic left thinks differently. They call these people the victim, even though they were chasing down Kyle Rittenhouse, who was trying to defend himself, beating him, threatening to kill him, and everything. But hey, you know what? It was all a peaceful protest. That's the hypocrisy and the lies coming from the left. People wonder why they don't believe him anymore. Gee whiz, I wonder why. Could it be because you lie? Could it be because you cover the truth? Could it be because, you're just worthless piles of shit? Yes, and yes. Pretty sad that even a stoner of my caliber can see the obvious truth, and the people who think they're smart are dumber than fuck. So, mainstream media wants chaos and death. They're pushing a fake rhetoric, fake news stories, fake everything. Why? Because they want to make money, and they can't make money off of peace, so they got to create lies, hypocrisy, and an agenda that pushes a news story that's completely fake to make money. Period. As far as I'm concerned, the Democratic left, mainstream media, Black Lives Matter, and Antifa are all not victims. They are all the fucking accused, the ones that should be put on trial and be put in jail. Alright? They're all pieces of shit. They're rioters, looters, terrorists, racists. Fuck them. But Biden and Jen Psaki and others, despite the truth and facts being out there, doubled down with another fake story followed by name calling, from the left to the right, and more lies to cover up their absolute failure and ignorance. The willingness to push fake news causing chaos and death is just, it's unbelievable that this is what mainstream media wants. More innocent people to die. This is 100% going to happen because the mainstream media and the Democratic left push these lies and hypocrisy. They do not care about the people or how many people are going to die. They only care about the amount of power they can accrue. If that means people die, then so be it. Cuomo made it very obvious, as he would rather kill thousands than do the right thing. You know, the president at the time sent an actual fucking hospital ship over there so that they wouldn't have to do what Cuomo did. But rather than do the right thing, Cuomo put a bunch of sick people in with a bunch of old people, causing thousands to die. Once again, the Democratic left has blood on their hands. And what's going to happen? And nothing. Fuck them. It's all about the power gain. That's it. They don't care about the people. They say they want to stop the deaths. They say they want people, you know, it's all a lie. They don't give a fuck about the people. They want power. Period. If they gave a shit about the people, they'd stop the lockdown and they'd actually come out with a vaccine that covered more than what this bullshit is and what they're pushing. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about you. And then the left, Dems, mainstream media, BLM, Antifa is now calling the terror attack. I'm not going to mention the city where a man ran through a parade route, killing 6 and injuring 35 plus people, hospitalizing them. And the mainstream media, they're calling it a car accident. If so, this is the longest car accident in driving history ever. Ever. He could have turned off the parade route. He didn't even have to turn onto the parade route. He could have, and then because he did, maybe he got confused and he turned on the parade route on accident. He could have turned off the first block or stopped. But instead he just kept plowing through people in this accident. This is what the lying piece of shit, worthless fucking mainstream media does. No, the only reason that they're doing what they're doing is the color of the driver. But it's coming out now that this may be an act of terrorism. Gee whiz, do you think? Instead of calling it an accident, why don't they do what it's, call it what it is? A man plowing through a bunch of people trying to kill as many as possible as a mass murderer. It's not a fucking accident. Anybody who calls it an accident is a fucking retread. You're dumb as fuck. You can't be saved. Stop breathing my good air. It's a terror attack. He's a terrorist and responsible for the death of 6 and the hospitalization of 35 plus. And the longest accident ever. Fuck you, mainstream media. No, he's a pile of shit that needs to go to jail and once again, forgotten about. I don't mean go to jail and give him 3 hots and a cot. I mean, put him in jail, forget about him. He's a pile of shit. I still can't believe that anybody could possibly believe the ignorance being spewed out of Greta Thunberg's mouth because she is dumber than a block of fucking wood. She's just a dumb as fuck. Jesus, she's stupid. If we did what she wanted to do, millions of people would die. Millions. She does not understand how the world works. She's stupid as fuck. And the fact that adults are listening to her is even dumber than that. A woman mistakes an AirPod speaker as pain meds and eats it. This is how stupid people are. An AirPod? A fucking earbud? She mistakes that for pain meds and eats it? Are we supposed to feel bad for this moron? How about this? Why don't we let Darwin up to the plate and let Darwin do what he needs to do and clean the gene pool from all these fucking morons? Quit coddling the fucking stupid. Quit helping them. Stop protecting them. Every time a stupid person says or does something dumb, society covers for the stupid. Stop protecting them. Let Darwin up to bat. These fucktards need to be gotten rid of. They're too stupid to tell the difference between an earbud and a pain med. You stop breathing my air. Let me see here. What do I got? More bullshit about this moron plowing through the fucking crowd of people, including children, in the longest accident in driving history. Nice wording by mainstream media, by the way. Nope, he chose to drive through and over people, not trying to turn off and stop causing the chaos and death. He did not. This is racially motivated. This driver made the decision to not turn off, but rather massacre people on purpose. This driver is a killer that was just a pile of shit. He premeditated all this, and in the action of killing people. It's all dumb as fuck. You want to see the mainstream media, where is it here? Oh, the white supremacists. You want to find out who the white supremacists are? Stop listening to the people calling them out and watch what they are doing. All right? You want to find them? It's really easy. Watch what they're doing. Stop listening to these lying cunts and watch what they're doing. Very easy to find them. They're doing it right in front of everybody. And then they lie about it, and then they cover it up. And because people are so stupid, they don't dig and find the truth, and they believe mainstream media, and it's all bullshit. People on the left are just too fucking stupid. And mainstream media lies to you because they think people are so stupid they won't fact check and just believe what they say. And they're right. People are that fucking dumb. Woke people in front of a courthouse cheering for Rosenbaum as a child molester and pedophile. These people are actually cheering because they're so stupid that they think that Rosenbaum's a good person. No. He liked to fucking molest children. This is not, me making shit up. This is all true. You can look it up on the police websites. That's how stupid the left is. Rather than cheer for the right thing, which is a man defending his life from a mob of terrorists, racists, looters, rioters, they would rather cheer for a man who is a pedophile and does horrible, disgusting things to children. Well done, left. Well done. Once again, you've shown just how fucking stupid you can be. So many people have no idea what happened in the Rittenhouse trial, only vomiting up the lies and fake news pushed by mainstream media. Misinformed, uninformed, yet these idiots think that they are right and smart without knowing anything. This is self-entitlement at its best and just shows how stupid the left is. And here's another thing, people are so dumb. In the civil suit, they actually think, the left, BLM, Antifa, that they're going after Kyle when, no, the suit is against the city. That's how stupid. I can't keep reiterating how dumb the left is. They are just dumb as fuck. I don't know. This has been a long one. If you were smoking with me, I hope you got high with me. I always skim these because I want you to actually go in and dig for yourself and find the truth. I just give you, a little bit of information about it and show you how bad, things really are. And then hopefully you dig and find the truth. Because that's what all that really matters, is what you believe the truth to be. Now, if you think my video is worth the fuck, give it a thumbs up, share. If you're feeling really crazy, subscribe. And don't forget, my buddy Eric Scanlon has his own website. And after this, I'm going to go watch it for a while and unwind. He plays video games, and to me, it's like watching a movie with different, with things, scenes, and endings always changing. So, anyway, sorry it was so long. If you hung in, thank you very much. I love you fuckers. You can't love everybody. Let's try not to hate. Try to give the benefit of the doubt, even though it's getting harder and harder because people are so fucking dumb. But let's keep trying. Let's try to be better humans. Peace. I love you fuckers. And I think that's it. Stay high, bitches.